Alright, video's on. So,
In 3.
nah, I don't need a countdown anymore.
That was so uncomfortably silent.
Right?
Why didn't you say anything? I feel let down.
Oh my god. Alright, so, I'm CrimsonNoble. We are here with my partner, Tiffymae, whatever
Hello.
you go by. I don't know what you want me to call you online.
Tiffinator.
No.
If you can't
Pick
tell,
one.
we weren't
You
prepared for
could-
this.
We could call you anything, but then you say we can't. Live.
I'm not, fuck, what's his name? Doofenshmirch's, one of his creations.
Okay.
Yeah,
And of course, Golden's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with, how do you want to present yourself? I have a feeling, but...
Dechi.
Locho. Oh, Dechi.
Fuck you. I hate you. You know there's only one.
Sorry.
God.
Inside joke. But yeah, I'm here with Dechi cosplay. Or Dechi.
Say like
Dechi that cause.
I'm his partner.
So if you think about it, we're a trio of partners here. We've got our business partnership with this channel, and then you guys, and then us. Anyway, so as you can tell by the title, Golden has not seen any of this.
I've seen
So-
episode 1.
Oh, you have seen episode 1, right?
Yes, I know that the chick Pomni gets isekai'd into the digital circus and the hijinks.
So he has
And
seen
so-
episode 1, but we're still gonna watch episode 1.
Next.
Yeah, how long is... When did this come out?
October 13th, 2023.
Yeah, I watched it like beginning of 2024, I think, episode 1.
Yeah, so it was a while ago. So this will be his refresher before we get his
Your
opinions
opinions.
going into episode 2, basically. And then everything else is going to be first impressions for him. And when we get to like 4 or 5, it's going to be first impressions for Dechi. And that's it, pretty much. Because me and Tiffany have already seen this whole show, as far as we have it so far. But if this goes well, or if we just really enjoy doing this, because I think we will, then we're going to continue to do this for the last few episodes coming out, whenever they do. And, yeah, it'll be first impressions for all of us then.
But yeah, alright.
So, since he's already seen episode 1, I guess there isn't much to ask, but I guess the best question would be, what do you remember? You said the isekai part, and yeah.
Pomni gets isekai'd, hijinks ensue. I know the chess piece is insane. The doll is nice for now. I don't know. Vibes are weird.
Yeah, I was about to ask
The
you.
rabbit can't move his teeth except for in that one clip that I saw of episode 6 where I think it's episode 6 when he laughs. Or I don't know. I saw him open his mouth and went, holy shit, he can do that?
It's hilarious that you don't know any of their names except
Nope.
for.
I barely remembered her name. I'm actually proud of that one. Let's see. There's the mouth guy who runs the joint. I don't know if he yoinks people into the digital circus or if he's just like, sick, people aren't up here. Yo. Let's see, who else? I know in the future there's gonna be an alligator man. I've seen clips of the disappearing guy and I can't wait for him.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that episode.
I think in episode 1, Pomni finds something that seemed like a way to break out because this place feels like a prison for a lot of them. And then it wasn't, and Mouth Guy just went, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh my god.
I forget how cute like the aesthetic for this is.
Welcome to the amazing
I already
digital
love this
circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
I was supposed to remember
I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
Bingo and Super and King are two.
Jack!
Got the Jacks and they also
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Headset?
Grab
Like
an
what,
addict.
VR?
Worked for all of us.
I thought you remembered
That's
last
what
time
it
they
sounds
got it.
No, I don't know how they got there.
Around here, the amazing digital circus is a place to be
I
enjoyed.
love the way
by
that the
all
mouth
ages.
acts
You, my
as
friend, stumbled into an incredible
eyebrows and the
wonders
way that
where
he
anything
speaks at the
can
same
happen.
time.
Oh yeah, this show has animation that's very
It's
impressive.
amazing
Yeah.
design, yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing design choices. I don't know if I'm a fan of Zagatha and the sad one.
Ragatha, you mean?
No, the zigzag.
Oh, Zoogle?
Zoogle, yeah.
Well, don't
If you haven't
freak out
noticed,
about it
that's
or
literally
anything,
just a
but,
Raggedy Ann doll.
We don't
Oh, yeah, I know.
really-
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Oh, did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
I like Kinger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. This is a dream, and I should just play along.
She
and
probably
go
can't
with
feel
it.
too much considering she pulled her eye out of her socket.
Whatever you say, kid.
She took the good shit.
There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me? And into the cellar you go.
Oh, shit.
Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like.
Pushes other people around and is a dick simply because he can. Those who would be able to fight back are too mentally or physically passive to do anything about it. And those who would mentally be able to do anything about it physically can't. So he's just there to push them around. He feels like he gets some sort of iota of power from that, and so, like he did to the depressed one, shove them to the ground. Oh, that's why they were focused on that. What was that?
So you gotta say which.
The mask one.
Gangle.
Yeah, Gangle. Yeah. Or Jackson's absolutely just a fucking dick. He's probably, I have a feeling he's going to change, and that's going to be his character arc. But as of now, I don't think he's secretly kind, or like, he wouldn't have pushed Gangle to the ground like that. Or leave people to, like not tell people, oh yeah, someone abstracted, so I'm just gonna have you guys stand around here.
Yeah, even with
That was
them
weird.
knowing it's dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the episode overall? On your second
It was a
watch?
really good episode. I feel like it gave a lot of hints, like the C&A acronym more than likely means something. I feel like I was right in that Pomni felt like an office worker in just her personality. I just feel like that's where she came from. I was surprised to relearn about the headset thing. Surprised how many people were in the cellar that was the abstracted thing. I feel like Kane seems to be some sort of being that, because this is all, of course, in a digital world, so people's minds kind of get uploaded into here, partially wiped. I feel like Kane's whole deal is that he was the person actually coded into the digital circus, and thus has some sort of power over it. But he keeps to his own because, like you said, not even he knows what's out in the void. At least partially. I feel like that's partially a lie, or else he wouldn't have used the word spoil.
Mm-hmm.
There's something out there within the void that Pomni was getting close to. As a matter of fact, he had a whole contraption for when people get into the void.
Yeah.
He was able to locate her directly when he said that he wasn't able to keep watch on her out there, which is also a lie.
That's true. I will also say one thing, because it's not a theory that I believe was confirmed. I could be wrong. It may or may not get confirmed, but we know CNA, but we don't know what CNA necessarily stands for. A lot of people speculate Cain and Abel because, you know, Cain.
Especially because of Cain himself.
I mean, I get that.
I also don't know if it's the case. I'm just
But,
throwing that
yeah.
out there because it is a popular speculation. And
I
it
understand
isn't a
where that
spoiler or
comes
anything
from, but
far
as of
as
now, at least, I have no reason to believe that that's a thing, because what company would name themselves Cain and Abel?
It is a fictional company.
It is a fictional company, of course, but, you know, fucking... It's like naming your company Babylon.
It probably
Casey, I
is a
sent you a
company in
message.
Babylon.
I think there is something out there called Babylon.
Is there?
Maybe your
Okay.
screen.
What?
Oh, okay. So right. Oh, never mind.
But yeah, I also haven't really made any connections towards anything remotely Christianity, like alluding to that sort of stuff. But again,
Well, I
I've only
mean-
seen one episode, so who knows?
So what do you expect for the next episode?
The story, based off of that spoilers, I feel like random shit is going to continue happening, because, like, the whole Gloinks thing, it's like if Cain was designed to make the game himself, and because he has no fucking clue about anything, he's just doing random shit. The Gloinks seem so fucking random. The Gloink Queen even knew that she was supposed to be putting on a show. I feel like Cain's insanity is going to lead to a lot of what this show's about. It's also going to be probably very character heavy on what little backstories we can get from them, as well as them changing for the better, more than likely.
Looks like our new friend's already abstracted.
Well, I guess we're not all cut out for it.
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
I like how this world is designed like shit, and things keep clipping through each other.
Yeah, it's like Gmod.
How'd you sleep?
Yeah.
Are you still sleeping? I'll let you get back to it if you are. There she is. Hope you're doing all right. I know yesterday was a bit of a doozy.
Today's adventure is Candy Carrier Chaos! That's right. The Candy Canyon Kingdom's been robbed of their most valuable resource, maple syrup! It's up to you to bring the rotten
What, are they
bandits
Canada?
who stole it to sweet, buttery justice.
An entire kingdom of candy sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds.
Bubble, you can't say that.
Well, you can't say that.
So the
You
White!
see?
I'm
Yep.
testing out a new AI in this one. It should be 57
I was
times
gonna
more
say I
immersive.
was pretty sure it was in this episode, but I didn't want to spoil that.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I generally don't remember, but I'm like, it's so good though.
This place is great.
It's the princess!
Ah,
Or
must be the brave knight's
sent to us by God to
What's
help
the
us
sad
with
one's
our
name?
recent catastrophe.
Happy sad.
Okay.
Kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
Gangle, yeah, poor Gangle.
I like you already.
Look, Pomni, we're already friends with the princess.
I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up.
Will do, Lou.
I call shotgun. Oh God, is that the horn? That sucks. Gangle, you drive.
Yeah, you called shotgun, dumbass.
Right?
Every faith in you.
He knew ahead of time he was gonna give up, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, what a fucking horn.
Yeah.
Ah, that's perfect.
Yeah, see, the more I see Jack, the more I dislike him.
You know, I swear there was
Dislike?
some kind of bazooka back here, but
Huh?
I'm having so trouble
Dislike?
finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Here it is. All right,
What do you mean?
Pomni, you just stay like that. And
I'm
I'll cross-
confirming that you said.
Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Cannot disagree with that.
Gotcha. The arms aren't long enough.
The arms aren't long enough.
This lot's trouble.
Wait, why did it say?
Let's see how that rig does on those rocks around there. My arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
Ooh, now we're cooking. Hey, Ribbons, up and at 'em.
I don't think we...
Aren't you supposed to be submissive and agreeable? Move it.
But still.
Her arms just went through her chest.
I blame you for this.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came from. But you still care about your buddies up there, don't you? I'm sure they still care about you.
What does it matter? What do we have when you people leave? We're just obstacles. Created to be defeated and forgotten.
Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well, I'm originally from somewhere else. But if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. The people there are interesting, at the very least. Maybe you could be somebody real there.
Why are you trying to cheer me up? How does this benefit you at all?
I guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody to feel like that.
But I'm not even a real person. Would I even belong?
Don't need to be.
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend.
A friend? You're a strange little character. Suppose I could give it a try. All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're a couple of bright-eyed yobbos, and I don't want to drag them down with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your name, by the way?
Gummy Goo.
Wow, that's just about as dumb as my name.
What do you have in mind in terms of getting us out of here?
I don't know. Maybe some kind of glitch with the truck's collisions. I'm not really sure how we could. Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this doesn't work, we can try something else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not. But let's see how it goes. I just realized this might be a little violent.
Yeah. Alright. Why are there so many teapots?
It's a
That's actually a
video game developer joke, I think.
it's a very well, not even, it's a deep cut reference to 3D animation. Basically, if you didn't know, that exact teapot model is one of the it's the very first, I believe, 3D model that was ever created. And so
Really?
it's sort of like the Wilhelm scream in the sense that people like to throw it in there as a reference.
Welcome back, my
Well,
little hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I could get used to this.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen?
We like to have a little funeral service to remember the people who abstract. This one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
It's the least we can do to honor their memory.
Oh man, I always think I'm prepared for these things, but then you set up the picture and, well, I'm already breaking.
Unfortunate about Gummy Goo, but you know.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I will be honest, that specific part, Gummy Goo's death, I was spoiled.
Damn.
Yeah, I did have the exact same reaction of, oh shit. I now see why it was such a shock to a lot of people, but also not surprised.
The part that really got me the first time I watched it wasn't that it happened, but how casual it happened. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
one of these guys got through, and it's just over.
Just turned into confetti. Yeah.
And what he said, in my opinion, implies that there may have been an NPC here before that he got confused or something.
Yeah. I feel like it more so implies that something that I've been thinking, that Kane is slowly going insane. And he's already to the point where he is insane, but he's able to keep it somewhat in check. But the fact that he can't even tell by a glance the difference between an NPC and an actual person. He has to have like prior information on them. Shows one, that everybody is made of the same stuff, and two, that he's probably, yeah, like I said, on the brink. Dude's stuck in. He's the one who's been stuck in here the longest, not even Kinger.
Do you still agree with the non-religious thing? You didn't catch that the queen or princess, whatever the little candy woman was, calling Kane her god?
I did think that was funny. You were like, yeah, so there's no religious symbolism yet, and then in the next episode, it's like, our god, Kane.
I mean, I specifically said Christianity-wise. I did kind of have a feeling that the NPCs that were made by Kane would view Kane as a god.
That's fair.
Because, I didn't catch that she said that. Either I missed it or I just forgot. Oh, a lot of those guys are dead now, I think.
Yeah.
I just came.
We have the best segues.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it.
Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright, here I go.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
This is nice.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. F off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
The
Ooh, let's fucking go! Ooh!
It's
Some up my ass.
deep mysteries and
What?
all the most activity you can.
Please be sure I'm not
For the first time ever, you can.
Oh, like you wouldn't like it, you freak.
No, it's so I don't damage
Zoom.
the
I
immersion.
made this
I'm gonna have a
adventure
camera
really
recording
cool
somewhere.
and mature, just for
Be
them.
careful.
Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Oh.
Oh, that's the scary doll.
We could always write this thingy up.
Wouldn't you be working against yourself?
Of course, it's locked.
Doesn't even pull out?
Locked.
What the fuck? She pushed and pulled. Oh, that made me mad. I am.
Tuesday, December 4th.
Right now.
Just try to stay calm. I'm
I
sure
guess
you
hell
will
isn't
do
a
your
curse
best.
word.
No.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is
place.
a place, I guess.
Hold
So,
on.
I have a feeling Kinger was ex-military. Just a vibe.
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could
Looks
be
so
a way
off
out.
with one eye.
Maybe it'll work
Yeah.
Right.
since we still have our bodies. Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Going milkmaids.
He wrote something down on that
Call
notebook.
us that again.
Uh,
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
I had a feeling Kinger was gonna be the GOAT.
So,
But it looks like it was a combination of Clue and a whodunit.
yeah, you guessed it pretty
As well
right
as the
again by
order.
the name.
Yeah. Damn, I'm good.
What did you think of that episode?
I fucking called it. Zooble got some much needed character work, like I said. Kane got some, which I wasn't expecting. I feel like I'm pretty right about that, in that he's going insane because he was created to pretty much make an everlasting game, and that's all he's capable of, hence why he keeps making these adventures. They are just everlasting games. Kinger, I expected, Gonk is from Cyberpunk. Dechi? Gonk, Ganger? Gambler?
Gangle?
Gangle.
Gangle, yeah.
You were gonna call him Gong.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I hope Dechi's name gets bleeped. But yeah, I didn't see any from Gangle, but that's fine. We got some much needed work. Pomni, I'm glad that she got a bit of a mental break that she needed. It's funny that it was in hell, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
She got so distracted that it was hell
Hmm.
that she finally got a moment to just chillax.
Yeah. Sick ass backstory. The 7 years of computing science really threw me off.
Yeah.
The way that Kinger was holding himself, able to aim really well. The way that he spoke, I don't know, he gives me ex-military vibe. Pomni still gives me office worker vibes.
Everybody says that, you know.
Zooble feels like an angsty teen.
I have to say,
Uh,
nobody has confirmed this at all, but the entire fan base basically has the fanon that she was an office worker. I don't know why.
she just gives
Everybody
off that vibe.
says
the way
that.
She talks, the way that she holds herself.
But you all gotta also take into account the void at first, when it was first shown,
Hmm.
seemed to be empty, white, complete empty throughout. And then the moment she gets her hands in it, it's an office worker place.
That would be a great point if it wasn't. If Kane didn't say what he said about not having anything at the end of the exit thing.
That's fine. But I'm saying it can still be a possibility that it manifests differently for every person.
That is true. She gave me office worker vibes from like the get-go. Just everything about her. I don't know why. I don't know what Jax would be. He acts a lot like a high school bully, but he feels much older than that, like a guy who peaked in high school.
Honestly, that is something I agree with.
He might have been a fast food worker. His dickiness is different than fast food worker dickiness.
He's a fast food worker, and because he doesn't work anymore, he doesn't have to keep anybody happy anymore. He's just, you know, going crazy at it and being a fucking total dick in the best way.
A really good interpretation. I like that. I feel like Gangle, right?
Yes.
I thought Goober. I feel like Gangle's thing is that they were. I actually don't know. I don't get a lot. We haven't gotten a lot from Gangle yet.
I feel like I'm a lot like Gangle.
Secretly, you have a sad mask underneath your happy mask, and people keep breaking your happy mask.
Because I know a little bit more than you, I'll let you figure it out on,
That's fair.
on yourself.
She's a gooner.
You're calling me a gooner?
Yes.
Bubble, you can't say that.
The wife ghost, 100% would if given the chance.
Okay.
Gooner.
Yeah, I didn't say I wasn't. Once Emissary Zero comes out, everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, this dude fucking down bad." Aside from Obligation, Stranger Lady is the only reason I'm still playing that game. I'm the GOAT for predicting Clue and Haunted House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from that, I think those are all my thoughts. Great episode. Kane is definitely the quote-unquote god of this place, because the moment he started losing it, the entire place went out of whack. Glitch! Oh, that's what that other thing was.
Just wind your arm backwards in a big circle, release right at the bottom, and follow through. You got that?
You're wasting your time, Raggy.
Just wait a second.
Like this?
Yeah, you got it. Jax!
I actually didn't mean to do that.
Are you alright, Gangle?
Oh.
Why do you always gotta do this?
What? I just said it was an accident.
Unbelievable! You are
Hey,
unbelievable!
Gangle, I think I found something you might like. I don't know if it'll work, but it looks about the same shape as yours.
That's the one time that it was obviously an accident. Unless he's a professional, he can't dictate where he's aiming properly.
Right.
Professional asshole, maybe.
How's it feel?
It feels normal. Like, in a good way.
It's not a room, it's the main...
Yeah. Thank you, Zubul.
Zubul. I almost said
What the heck is this?
Oh, this is Zubal's room, yeah.
Now?
So what if I am? I'm not giving any to you.
Darn. Guess you're never getting that unicorn horn, Pomni.
When did I ever say anything about that? I think you'd look good with one. Normal?
Great! That means today's adventure is an honest, hard day's work at Spudsy's restaurant chain. And you can be the shift manager.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
That's right. You've shown enough leadership skills today to be the perfect shift manager. Of course, of course. I'm already getting tons of ideas. That was weird.
Well, see you guys when it's over.
Again?
I'm not gonna be a wage slave for fun.
Oh, I know. I could sit this one out, and Zubul could take my place.
What? That's not how that works.
Great idea, Kinger. It'll be nice to have you back on board, Zubul.
What? Are you kidding me? I'm not just gonna be forced into this stupid adventure.
You can shut up now.
I think I might be able to give it a swing. Being a shift manager was my job at one point.
Then what are we waiting for? Get your non-slip
They
shoes
do remember
ready,
their
'cause
job.
we're going to Spudsy's.
Memory is something I'm still questioning, honestly.
Yeah, this is
Clearly
kinda
they
fucked up
forgot
to do.
some things about
I should
themselves,
get
but they
into
remember
manager
others.
mode and get us all kicked off.
I mean, classic Amnesia stuff, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Annoying when you have your happy mask. Wait, does that mean to say?
Zubul, help Ragatha with assembly. I'm gonna go over here now.
Oh my goodness, did I call it about Ragatha?
Are you kidding me? Hey, Gangle! I think the clock's broken.
Is it broken? Or are we the broken ones?
Great.
How long has this shift really gone on for? 6 hours? 8? 24? A week? A year? Does time even move in here? Will we ever go home? Will we ever achieve our dreams? Oh, wait. Yeah, that clock's broken.
Well, that was more info on Glint reproduction than I ever needed to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, great bit there.
Can you move?
Yo, Jax. I hate you, but I don't want you to hate me. Is that weird?
You're drunk or something.
Oh yeah. Huh.
How you doing?
Everything's been... I'm doing fine.
Wish I could say the same.
Jax, there's dishes back here.
Wait, what are those
you got time
things?
to lean, you got time to clean.
God. I'm on it. Later, Pomni.
Oh, Ragatha. I love her, but after a while it gets kinda hard to tell how genuine she's actually being.
Well, maybe...
Anyway, we can't spend all night out here talking about our feelings. We've got work to do.
Oh God.
Do you get PTSD?
No, I got fucking trauma from that. Just standing there staring at us. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
If you want.
Huh?
If you want to get out of here, you can. You don't have to be stuck here alone. I can handle closing.
Would that be okay?
Oh shit. Gengar character development?
Who?
Gengar.
Gengar.
Oh.
You call her Gengar.
Alrighty, let's get this performance review out of the way.
Hey, what are you all the way out here for?
I messed
Oh,
everything up.
Go back.
Mask didn't
What are those scores?
And now I
A
don't think
plus for
anybody
King.
wants to
I still like talking to you.
Everybody's score being the same
The new mask was
except
a
for
bust.
King.
So what? I'm sure we'll
Finger
find
has
My
his
goal.
own adventure.
My goal.
I don't deserve a friend like you.
Well, you've got one. Now, come on over and hang out with the rest of us. Bring your art too. I always like seeing what you draw.
Oh,
I
shit.
forgot that happened.
Me too. But yeah, so what did you think of that episode, Golden?
So I had a feeling that we were gonna be getting Gangle shit, just because it was bound to happen. As I said, a portion of this episode had been kind of spoiled for me, but getting a lot of the context in, I have a feeling I was right about Ragatha. Like, Jax is starting to show signs of turning a new leaf. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever forgive Gangle for putting me through human fast food work.
Not like you haven't done it before.
If you think about it, they said, how long has this shift gone on for? That could be her going crazy, but it could also be literal. Like, who knows how long that actually felt?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
It is awful. I cannot believe that that's what everybody had to go through. I feel so bad for them.
And that's what she
Like,
asked
sure,
for.
Pomni went to hell yesterday, but you had to do a double shift and finish closing. But Pomni worked open to close in a fast food joint.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And
I would have rather dealt with hell.
For whatever reason, that's what Gangle asked for. And Tiff brought up in the middle of the episode that it was because it was the only position of authority she's ever had. In comparison to the last 3 episodes, how do you feel about this one? Like, if you had to put them on a scale, where are they sitting right now?
I think as of now, the order would probably be 1, 4, 2, 3 in terms of least to most favorite. Yeah, I mean, shit. My glorious Kinger wasn't even here.
The funniest part is you basically ordered that on how much Kinger is in the episode.
My fair share of the show. Really like it. It was entertaining from the start just because it was funny. Haha. You know, as long as they make me laugh, they have me. I am that easy. Shit, that's why I'm dating you. I don't know. I resonate with the show in the way that, like Crimson says, the characters are allegories to how life works and how people are different and come with different circumstances in their lives. Honestly, I haven't even worked fast food service. I know, shocking. Wow, privilege. But I worked for 9 months overnight in a big chain store that I will not mention, and it's soul sucking. So the fact that they had to go through an 8-hour shift from open to close is crazy. And it's mentally draining, and I understand why, because even though I didn't do per se 8 hours, my shifts were 7.5 and only 3 days a week because of I'm studying still at the moment, and I was studying back then, and that's my priority. I understand how much of a toll that is in someone or on someone. Even though it was 1 day, we gotta take into account, at least from Gangle's perspective, she said that they gone through this before. Like, they remember being a shift manager of whatever it was. Even though it was a day here in this world, they've lived this time and time and time again. I was just at my job for 9 months, and holy moly, it was a wild ride to the point where I didn't think the paycheck would, which was really good. I'll be honest, to this day, I miss that paycheck. Didn't make me stay. I didn't sacrifice my sanity for the paycheck. So seeing this is very reassuring that I made the right choice, even if I'm struggling today, because I don't have the same quality of life that I did. That's my analysis. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No, that was in depth.
Well,
it was so in depth that I had something to say in the middle, and then you like answered it, and then it was like I was out of words.
Yeah,
which was your question? Hold on, now I'm curious.
I don't even remember anymore, to be honest.
That's okay then.
Yes, very well spoken and articulated.
Oh, different intro. Let's go.
Wow. Whoa!
Welcome back, my candy hearts and paper flowers.
Whoa! That sure could have gone better. But I'm sure. But you're not even a part of.
It's softball, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Beautiful night for a game, right, Bubble?
Baby!
We've got the Big Tops playing against the evil Big Tops.
Sup, I'm evil Pomni.
I'm evil. Well, hello, stupid Gatha. I hope you're ready to get completely annihilated. Nobody loves you, and you're going to die someday. We can't exactly
Wait,
die.
was that a Dio pose?
It's like the whole thing here.
Uh-oh.
He was the thing that Pomni saw earlier.
In a previous episode, when we saw the hallway, I didn't point it out because I was letting you go through the episodes blind at the time. But there was a door with a picture of that exact mannequin on it.
Actually, there was multiple doors with a picture of that
Really?
exact
Yeah, I
mannequin.
think he's a placeholder.
You think so?
In the doors, at least I think so. In the doors.
Yeah, because when they went past a few of the doors, and then on the right was the door you're talking about, but then they went past a few more doors, and it was also on the left. So there are 3 doors with the little doll dude.
So yeah, they're probably a placeholder. You're probably right.
Does that mean there's an unlimited amount of how many people can be in the circus?
Probably.
Probably.
Alright, so we're just gonna sit on this image, I guess, while we talk
Yes.
about the episode. What did you think of episode 5 Untitled?
Honestly, might end up being my favorite.
Understandable.
There was so much shit going on. We got to get really good in-depth views into some of the characters. My glorious Kinger was still there. I think just the sheer variety and the low stakes aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because everything's always so like hyper. A lot of the parts, especially the bar, that was, I think, my favorite bit.
How about you, Dechi? What do you think?
Honestly, my favorite till now, in regards to character interactions, it was good. But I don't think it was my favorite because it was building the character interactions. It's building that tension between Ragatha and Jax, between Jax and Pomni, Pomni and Ragatha, etc, etc, etc.
I love the disappearing guy.
Who doesn't? That's
Yeah.
my goal.
Disappearing Guy's
You
great.
have Twitter, I get disappearing guy.
Fair.
I do love how lore-filled this episode is, personally.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
too. We got to see, what was his name? Orbo's evil side? That is my prediction.
Alright, that's all you got? Cool.
Yep.
And a reminder, as long as they're still down, everyone here, hopefully, will be there to watch it for the first time when episode 7 comes out, so that'll be cool. And then none of us will have spoilers, hopefully, if we get to it in time.
Yay.
Today's adventure is brought to you by the Favorite Character Awards. Stay tuned and find out who will claim the ultimate prize.
This time?
So heavy. Help me,
In
Kay.
the Cane Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle, bisection boogie egg ball, lateral hijinks, orange sport, ball run, walk
Orange
ball,
sport.
run walk, and ball ball. These sports
I
are surely
would-
In a mood today, aren't you?
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Ming?
Did Kane just say ass?
Say
Like
thanks.
I said, probably good to keep Kinger and Jax separate. I can keep Jax in check, so don't worry about me.
Tell her thanks.
Hey, Pomni? If you ever need to talk to somebody or need help with anything, I'm here.
If I led you on, it was just to make this part hurt you more. There's nothing more to me. So please, just stop looking.
Hey,
I have something
I
I-
feel like
You can
No,
speak
you
first.
go. Let's talk after the show.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, folks. It's now
He's
the
gonna look up and be
moment you've
partial.
all been waiting for.
I thought I
The
knew what this was
award
going
for favorite character. Bubble, give me a drum roll. And the award for favorite character goes to... Why, it's me, everyone!
Oh, she got a hold of the super juice.
Yes, she did. I didn't even realize.
It's me.
Stupid song.
shouldn't have assumed you won the award. Now we both look foolish.
And that is all we have currently of the Amazing Digital Circus. The last episode came out almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 10 days ago.
Alright.
So,
Dechi, what are your thoughts?
I don't know if I should say what I want to say because I feel like Golden will judge me so badly.
Oh yeah, no, I'm already judging. Go
Oh,
on.
I know you are. As soon as I said to whatever episode I said the Jax is the new Tumblr sexy man, you judged me
Yeah.
straight from there.
I'm mostly judging Tumblr, but it's also super expected. It's a tall, skinny character who has a humongous attitude.
Wanna know what's funny?
What?
The last Tumblr sexy man that I know about was Sam.
I could have
wait, it
sworn
was
Star
Sam?
No, that's TikTok sexy man.
Fair.
You're forgetting, Reagan Arataka from Mob Psycho 100.
Yeah, Sans won over him. They had a tournament. It was really good, and I'm starting to understand Jack.
Mhm.
Even though I already knew this turn was expected, because I'm like, yeah, they're gonna make somebody in the show be like the mean guy, then it's gonna turn sweet some way,
Really
shape, or form.
sympathetic.
Turns out it's Jax.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the way that they're doing it. It is what you said, Golden. Like I'm being mean, so nobody like feels bad for me if I do abstract.
Yeah.
But it's like the place in his heart where he's doing it from the fact that he lost the froggy friend
Yeah.
on the door.
Yeah.
Kaufmo apparently seems to be really close to Jax.
I don't know if they're close or
And
if that look was just meant to be like, disappointment. Because the look was distinctly different.
Kaufmo still seems to have marked Jax.
Yeah, I mean,
At
I'm
least
sure. I
his-
think that was meant to show that he is moved by every abstraction. He just doesn't act like it.
Yeah.
Which plays into what Golden noticed in episode 1, where he was trying to save people from the abstraction. I do think, well, now that we all are on even playing ground, we can actually talk freely. And I really like Jax as a character. I think he's a very interesting character because see it as a little more complicated than you guys are putting it. I see him more as someone who maybe got corrupted in the same way that Ragatha is speaking of. Who knows if that froggy guy was always nice? You know? Also,
Who
if you guys
knows?
didn't
I
know,
also-
the creator has gone on the record to say that that frog friend of his, Ribbit, was the one to abstract before Kaufmo.
Figured.
Wow, so Jax lost like
2 people back to
two
back.
people back to back. Wow. And that also would check out with the timeline of Ragatha trying to be there for Jax, being too much for him immediately shutting her out, and then her now having these problems of thinking she's too much, not only to him but to now Pomni.
Yeah.
I also noticed that that Ragatha, when she was talking to Kinger mentioned how when she got there, it changed his outlook. And if he's being honest, I don't know if he's just referring to her personality or if that is implying that she's been there a lot longer than the rest. I'm really curious what the order that the rest of these people came in.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were told they've all been here for years, and Kinger's been here the longest.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
The way I view Jack specifically, because I can understand seeing him as an interesting character, but to me, he checks every box of uninteresting and unlikable, because I've seen this exact sort of archetype on a fucking, like, Tumblr or Twitter post.
Yeah.
Where it's, again, just being mean so that way nobody misses you. He seems like the person who has gone through so much, quote unquote, that after losing everybody and being here, he's switched his outlook because he no longer views even himself as a human and more so just a cartoon character.
Yeah.
The thing is that he forces this outlook on every single person there, especially Gangle. Just does everything he can in order to do exactly what he's setting out to do. He's successful in it. And it's just such an unlikable trait for him because, again, you have people like Kinger who straight up lost his wife. Like, so many of these people have lost others, have reached out to him on multiple occasions, even from just what we've seen, and who knows how many times outside of what we've seen. He has taken every single chance to cut himself off in a way that doesn't really feel earned. You know what I mean? Like, from what I can tell, he doesn't seem like... He seems charismatic enough and very much a go-getter that even making friends with anybody shouldn't be that difficult.
No, I agree.
Because he seems very extroverted. So for him to be the one that goes about everything like this, it just feels off. It feels off from a writing standpoint, and...
See, I view his character differently. I don't think he's being this way so that way when he does abstract, they don't miss him. I think he's putting the walls up to protect himself from the pain.
The same thing.
He's built himself a little cactus cocoon around himself so that way he doesn't feel the pain when other people abstract, because he felt the pain when Ribbit abstracted. And God knows how he felt about Queenie or anybody else. We don't know, and there are other characters that we've seen. The pictures are crossed out, so they've lost more than just Ribbit and Kaufmo and Queenie. At least 2 other characters from what we've seen. So we don't know exactly all that he.
We know that there's way more than that. Remember episode 1 in the basement?
Yes, yeah. I know, but
you've seen
that's at least
a couple abstractions, yeah.
It's at least what we've seen from, and we also know, we don't know if all of those eyes belonged to so many creatures, because as you saw the way Kaufmo looked, he had many eyes. So it could have just been the amount of characters that have abstracted been down there, and we just can't see the mass of them because they're in blackness. So, but I can understand where he's coming from. I personally used to do that. I became jaded and all of that when I started losing people, and I didn't care and all of that. And I've also seen people who do that. I was friends with someone who is like that, and it's to protect themselves, not others.
Yeah, I don't think it is as selfless of a thing, yeah. It's more about himself.
The thing is, there's a difference between being jaded and him.
Well, yes, but that's because he's...
Like, I know that it's played up for effect, but he's using his trauma, which, again, I bring up Kinger for the fact that because he's been there the longest, he's lost the most amount of people.
Yes, but also Kinger is older.
Jax doesn't deserve to go through things the way that he does, but I'm saying, like, we know that it's not the worst of the worst.
No.
But what he's doing is making it's not just hurting the others. It is I feel if Zubul wasn't there for Gangle would have abstracted because of Jack. Who knows if there's others who've abstracted because of him, because he forces his outlook onto other people and does everything he can to torment them.
See,
like he's reached a point where any sort of forgiveness in my eyes is just long gone.
My thing is the fact that Kinger has been there the longest, and we're to assume he is the oldest, he's also more mature, and based on the fact that he said that Jax is one of the youngest, it probably means Jax doesn't have the developmental maturity in order to understand his complex emotions. I don't think he's caused anyone else besides maybe Kaufmo to abstract, because based on probably the timeline of events, it was probably Queenie, then Ribbit, then Kaufmo. I have a feeling that Ribbit abstracted and affected him so much.
Apologies if I may, but I don't think that is the full picture, because Queenie abstracted so long ago that nobody here knew about Kinger's wife.
No, they know about his wife. Ragatha's mentioned her, and so has Zubul. The only one who didn't know he had a wife was Pomni.
No, in the bar, when Pomni asked everybody about Kinger having a wife, there were characters who acted super surprised. It was like a big bit at the bar.
I don't think it was surprise. I think it was they didn't want to touch the topic as a way to not upset Kinger. They don't know how he feels. Because the only one who's had that conversation with Kinger about Queenie's, what happened after Queenie's abstraction was Pomni. So that's probably why she asked. He probably doesn't talk about her because he's not sentient, but conscious enough in the sunlight, the light in order to explain that. And he probably doesn't go out and, get other people into the dark because people are like, you're crazy, I'm not going in there with you.
Here's my conclusion on the Jax topic, from my perspective. Regardless of how likable he is, I think he's one of the most human characters in this show. Because of how flawed he is in the way he copes and deals with this world.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I still disagree. I feel like so many of the others have more, not just likable, because it's not just that I dislike him, it's that I feel the writing around him is weak. I feel like there are moments where I'm supposed to feel things other than dislike, and I just don't. I feel nothing towards him except dislike.
That sucks.
Whereas for the others, like Ragatha, we got to see that her mother was somebody who was emotionally abusive, and it explained everything as to why Ragatha acts the way that she does. Because she's so used to being with a mother like that, that she's worried that everybody's going to be like that. I've seen that exact thing happen in real life.
Let's also...
I've seen the whole thing about Gangle's mask and the way that it works is a thing that I've seen multiple times in real life.
On the Jax
Zuko
topic,
might even be the most human out of them all, because she treats it with, or they treat everything with just a level of, God, I don't know what word to use, but they do have their faults, they do have their missteps, but at the end of the day, they're somebody who has a character.
See, I think I relate to Jax in the way beyond the becoming jaded and pushing everyone away. He's deluded himself into he's convinced himself in a delusional sense that they are in a game, that none of this really matters, and these people aren't actually people, no matter if he actually wants to believe it or not, because he has to believe that they're not people, or he'll abstract.
The thing is...
Oh yeah, that was a
while
very
you're right
interesting...
about that, I'm sorry, I want to say, while you are right about that, you also have to consider the fact that he is technically right. As far as we can tell, they are literally in a game. And in a sense, because while you are inflicting pain, these people can't die. It kind of doesn't matter as much as it would in real life.
And they don't even know what happens to them after they abstract. They don't know if they wake up or if they actually die. They just disappear from the game.
No, I think he's talking like shoot them in the head and they're fine. The thing is that pain without death, especially the level that Jax causes.
No, I agree entirely.
It's straight up torture.
Yes.
I've lost any ability to, empathize with Jax after he put Ragatha in a deep fryer. And that was just a bit for him. That chick was drowning in boiling hot oil. He got no reprimand in any way. Where we see her literally freaking out because she feels the pain. Who knows how much they're actually capable of feeling. Because even if it's just a bit, the flailing around was a dead giveaway, as that it was extra.
Well, she didn't seem to react in pain every time she got shot. Yeah, she got knocked down, but she didn't look in pain.
I'm pretty sure,
sure,
based on a previous episode...
I'm talking about
I'm pretty sure, based on a previous episode, Kinger explained that all sensations are a mental thing.
Yeah.
You can't actually feel pain. You can't actually feel hunger. None of that actually exists.
Sleep.
It's all kind of just your mental trying to, process not being able to do that and projecting it.
And
that it's still a feeling that they're feeling.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing.
Feel...
But it may not be as severe. I'm not saying it wasn't a bad thing to do, obviously, but we don't know that it still feels the same way. She's just panicking because of that.
Doesn't, but that doesn't excuse it. He felt what Pomni was doing to him. He screamed out loud. He knows he can feel pain at least somewhat.
Yeah.
And I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm pretty sure Pomni attacking does not hurt as much as being dipped in boiling hot oil.
That is fair. That is fair. All I'm saying is it is a little different, but you're not wrong still,
Did.
I was about to say, we also, when you brought up Bragatha's mom, it came to my mind. There's a point I have never really thought about with Jax, which is that we don't know shit about him.
Yeah.
There could be some other reason that could have an effect.
It's really not. Everything that he's gone through, it's not going to change what he's done. It's not going to... Oh my god. You went through all of this horrible stuff. Of course we'll forgive you for doing everything in your ability to ruin the lives and days of everybody else around you. That's not how that works.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I just relate to him a little too much. So we got the dislike, the like, the relatable. What is Dechi think? Or is she asleep?
What are your thoughts on Jax? Yeah, that's expected.
So there's the hate, the like, the related, and the love.
I'm gonna propose to him on August 31st, 12 Eastern time, in case y'all want to be there to record or something. And the wedding is planned for April of next year. Spring wedding.
If they really wanted to go a route that mirrored the ending, which I don't know that they're going to do, but if they wanted to, I could see Kane needing to be replaced to keep this place alive. And if that was the case, that's where I could see somebody staying behind, if that was even possible. But this is just a wild fucking theory. Not substantiated by anything.
Yeah.
Just an idea, more or less. And lastly, what do you think's going to happen next? In the next episode that we do not have a name for. Which we know is only supposed to get darker. The author, or the creator, described the next episode in one word as, huh?
Is that inherently darker?
Not
I feel like there's
necessarily,
just
but he said the entirety of the series gets darker from here.
Fair.
Not he, I think it's a she, but yeah. I'm not actually sure.
I have a feeling that the hijinks that Kane's going to put them through is either going to be more loose, more fucked up, or he's just gonna stop caring. I've been watching, and because of that, it's probably going to start fucking up with the circus, because it's just, I feel like he's just gonna do something that's going to fuck with the circus. Especially looking back at the moment when he was looking at those pictures, I feel like he also wants to get out.
Honestly, I could see that. I could also see it interpreted as like an AI trying to understand what limited knowledge it has of the real world. Because those were pictures of what seemed to be the same room that computer was in.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anybody else have anything to say?
I think that's a no.
I take that as a no.